Good morning, students. I think you have learned a few of these terms from Shomita ma'am. She took two classes of yours. I think you have come across these words or terms: principal, interest, cost price, selling price, profit, loss, loan, amount. Now, let us just discuss them in bits and move on to the sums. Now, whenever we need money, we go to banks or money lenders for money. It is also called financial help. In city or town, we go to banks, and in villages, we go to money lenders for financial help or money. Now, as we read about financial help in the previous section, so this is also called loan. Loan means a sum of money borrowed from any person or any institution. Now we come to principal. Now principal stands for the sum borrowed from either bank or any financial institution or any person. Whenever you borrow money from others or any institution, you have to pay some extra money. This is called interest. Now the interest along with the principal value is called the amount. So amount is equals to principal plus interest. Now if we buy anything from any shop or any merchant, this is called the cost price of any product or service that we have from the shop or from the merchant or any restaurant for any purpose. Now if we resell the product, then being a shopkeeper, it would be our selling price or sale price. So every shopkeeper wants to keep his sale price greater than his cost price. Whenever your selling price is greater than cost price, then you earn a profit. That is, SP greater than CP means profit is equals to SP minus CP. But if CP is greater than SP, then we get a loss. So loss is equals to CP minus SP, which is undesirable for any merchant or shopkeeper. Now after we have learnt regarding those particular terms, we move into the sum. As you can see in the first sum that there is a sum. I am reading it out for you. Mr. Kumar took a loan of rupees 60,000 for his daughter's education. He agreed to pay rupees 6,000 per month for a year. Find how much interest did he pay at the end of the year. Now as you can observe that this is a sum based on loan, that Mr. Kumar took a loan of rupees 60,000 for one of his purposes, and he agreed to pay rupees 6,000. Took a loan of rupees 60,000 and agreed to pay rupees 6,000 per month for a year. That means we can say he will pay out rupees 6,000 per month for 12 months. You have to find the interest he paid. Interest stands for the extra money that he paid. Now first we'll write down that the total loan taken by him, it is the principal amount. Now students, as you have learned that amount is the sum of principal and interest. So let us first find out the principal, and the amount we'll find out by multiplying the two quantities. We'll later on discuss them, and then we can get the interest or the extra money paid. Now you see that total loan taken is rupees 60,000. Money paid every month is rupees 6,000. This means this is a monthly installment. I think all of you may be aware of these terms, EMI or monthly installment, easy monthly installment. So total time taken is 12 months. So in order to find out total money paid by him throughout the year, what do you need to do? You need to multiply 6,000 by 12. So total money paid in a year amount is equals to 6,000 into 12 is equals to rupees 72,000. Now interest paid at the end of 1 year is equals to rupees 72,000 minus 60,000. What we have done, we have subtracted from the amount value the principal amount and finally got rupees 12,000. So the interest paid at the end of the year is equals to rupees 12,000. This is the basic solution of our first sum based on loan. Now coming to the second sum, Sonu purchased a new bicycle for rupees 6,000. He sold it to one of his friends as he did not like the cycle anymore. He sold it for rupees 7,000. Find his profit on selling the bicycle. See that it sometimes happens that we purchase something and didn't like its color or didn't like its features, and we try to sell it. But this time what happened, he got a more amount. He purchased it for 6,000, but anyways he sold it for rupees 7,000 to one of his friends. So we'll write that SP of the bicycle is rupees 7,000 and CP of the bicycle is rupees 6,000. So SP means the price at which he sold and CP means the price at which he purchased. Now as you know that SP is greater than CP here in this case, and whenever it happens we get profit, and profit is calculated like SP minus CP. Now students, how we will calculate the profit? You see that the selling price was 7,000, the cost price was 6,000. When you try to subtract them, you say that you get the value of rupees 1,000. So profit earned by Sonu is rupees 1,000. So this is a very easy sum. I think you have understood the concept of profit from here. Now we move to question number 3. Now as you can see that it's the price of 1 meter cloth is rupees 225. A tailor purchased 20 meter of cloth and sold cloth at the rate rupees 375 per month. Find his earning on selling 20 meter cloth. Now here I have given only one way of solving it. In my next video I will give you the other method of solving it. There are two ways. Any one of the ways you can choose. Now the solution is, in this type of solution that I have done today, here we will find out the cost price of 20 meter cloth and the selling price of 20 meter cloth and try to compare it, and then we can calculate the profit. Now you see that the cost price of 1 meter cloth is rupees 225. In order to find out the cost price of 20 meter cloth, what do you need to do? You need to simply multiply 225 by 20. See, the calculation is shown over here and you get rupees 4,500. Now similarly you try to find out the SP of 1 meter cloth, that is rupees 375. From here you calculate the SP of 20 meter cloth, which is 375 multiplied by 20. If you come here you can see the calculation over here that you get rupees 7,500. So the SP of 20 meter cloth is rupees 7,500. Now as you can compare that the SP is greater over here than the CP, so you will write SP greater than CP, which puts profit is equals to SP minus CP equals to rupees 7,500 minus 4,500, and you get rupees. So profit selling 20 cloth is rupees